Hey guys, my name is Scoggin. I'm a sophomore here at Jones College. I'm going to be doing my informative speech on Alzheimer's, and in my speech I'm going to be explaining the histories of Alzheimer's, the struggles of it as a society and as an individual, and how it affects the family and the individual. So here it goes. Imagine being super close to a relative and you slowly see their mental health degenerate. So you take them to the doctor for their normal checkups, and everything comes back normal. So then you go to the neurologist. That's what the doctor says. Then you get the so devastating news of Alzheimer's. Your family has been affected by Alzheimer's. So as an individual who has a direct relative with Alzheimer's, I've been able to really experience the struggles of an individual and as a family who goes through it every day. So Alzheimer's has affected people since the beginning of time, all the way from Christopher Columbus, all the way back whenever Jesus was alive. But in 1906, the first case of Alzheimer's was developed by Dr. Alzheimer's. Hence the name Alzheimer's. He had a patient who was experiencing memory loss, psychological changes, and he was very paranoid. And Alzheimer's is a form of dementia, and so they all kind of have the same, but those are the main three of Alzheimer's. He was doing the Alzheimer's exam, and he noticed the brain shrank whenever he was conducting the autopsy of the human body after he had passed away. But as a family, you are a big part of a patient's life whenever they struggle with Alzheimer's. You help them get from day to day. If need be, you help them get from place to place, and you help them physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and all those things. If one cannot physically function and mentally function to proper capacity, and it is under doctor's orders, you should help with financial support, go through their bills, pay bills for them, go through and make sure that everything is in order, bank-wise, and all of that. Emotionally, you must be a rock for a person with Alzheimer's. They are a very emotional creature, and they are very, very, very fragile. And physical. As an elderly person goes through their Alzheimer's, they're obviously going to lose their key components of life, balance, and their physical stature is going to decrease. So you must be a physical stronghold for them to grip onto, and to mentally, physically, and emotionally grip onto. And in a society where Alzheimer's is a growing disease, we must understand how it affects us, not just as an individual, but as a society as a whole. Through the many years it has grown, and it is at a rapid increase in percentage against all other diseases in our nation. So therefore, our government has to have funding for it, to provide for our studies, our clinical studies, and things like that. But our government must fund the doctors also. Our doctors are a key component in those things. Neurologists, they are the ones that do those studies for us and prescribe the medicines that we need, and do have the research that they must need to further the study, to further perhaps have a cure going along with our study. So as an individual who struggles with Alzheimer's, and who has a relative that struggles with Alzheimer's, it has been a really blessed study to see how they are affected, and further grow closer with them. So thank you guys for listening.